Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Tarot with Barbara. I'm opening this video with a smile because a friend of mine, hi Allie, she told me you have to smile. So I'm smiling a little bit more. But these are serious subjects that we're tackling in the community. And I'm already shuffling my cards. Let me put them down so I can talk first. So there's a lot going around on the internet about the royal family, the royal family, the royal family that's in England. And the BBC, actually not the BBC, the royals, it's been said, there's a lot of gossip going on that the royal family has this announcement to make. It's said that the royal family contacted the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Company, I believe, the BBC, the main television station in England, that they contacted them to let them know that they were about to make a big announcement. There's been a lot going on in this family. You know, there's Charles with his issue. There's Kate with her health issue as well. A lot of health issues going on, and some passing overs as well in the family. So there's been a lot going on. Well, my question is that, oh, and by the way, it was also said that that it was debunked, that the royal family didn't announce anything to the BBC, saying that they were going to make an announcement. So there's a lot of newspapers out there, a lot of newspapers don't really exist that much anymore, but on the internet, newspapers still exist. And it came out that that this announcement was supposed to be made. So basically, let me get to the point. The point is that I would like to pull the cards on if the royals actually announced to the BBC that they're going to make an announcement. That's the first pull that I want to do. And then the second pull that I want to do is I want to look around at what it could be that they're going to announce, because there's a lot of questions out there. So let's get to it. So I have my deck here. I have the Rider-Waite deck that I like to use a lot. And let's get to the first question. Is it true that the royal families made an announcement to the BBC, which went all around the world, that they had this big announcement to make, seeing that there's a lot going on in the family? So here we go. Shuffle a little bit. Did the royals make the announcement to the BBC? Let's just see if that's true. Oops, a lot of my cards flew. A lot going on with that. All my cards flew all on the floor. I have to start all over with this. Look at that. Just flew out of my hands. Flew out of my hands all over the floor. Let me get them back straight again. Look at that. And they're still slipping and falling too. This is amazing. All right. Ooh, child. All right. Let's try it again. Shuffle. See what left any cards on the floor. All right. Did the royals make that announcement to the BBC? First card that I get is the Knight of Pentacles. Got the Five of Wands. I got the Death card in the past. Page of Pentacles as the current situation. Shade out this card a little bit. The outcome, I get the Devil. Some heavy hitters here. I have the High Priestess, really heavy hitters. And I have the Strength card. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifying cards just to have a little bit more clarity on what we're talking about. And I also like to look at the bottom of the deck to see which card that I get, because that gives kind of like an outlook, an overlook over the whole reading. Let's get to it. The first card I get is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very careful card. You know, this guy's walking in on his horse very carefully, and he's presenting a pentacle, which is something. Pentacles represent something that's tangible. However, the card is very careful. He's very careful how he approaches. So there's been a careful approach in this announcement. It's aspected with the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is conflict. You see the people in there, they're either playing or they're fighting. But anyway, there's some type of struggle and conflict that's in this card. In the past, I get the Death card. The Death card. So that means something has come to an end. It could be a physical death. So come to an end, transformation, or a physical death, an ending. Just as a reminder, I asked if the royal family did really make that announcement to the BBC, that they had this big announcement that they had to make. And then in the middle, you could see I get the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a soft yes. So it means yes, but there's something else to it. So I get a yes. The outcome I get is the Devil. The Devil card means something that's very hindering. In a lot of cases, it could be something bad, something evil. But in this question, we're asking if they made that announcement, if the royals made the announcement to the BBC, and that the outcome is the Devil. Right next to the Devil and under the first card, the first careful card, which is the Knight of Pentacles, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, as she's sitting there, she keeps quiet, she observes, she keeps secrets. So there's something secretive about what they announced. And I'm getting a yes, actually. I'm getting a yes that the royal family did advise the BBC that something's going to be coming out. I also get the Strength card. The Strength card is something that's very strong. It's very obviously a Strength card. But it also means something that has been deserved, like something that has been worked on for a long time too. It's almost like a prize, but that means something that has been in the works for a long time. My two clarifiers are Ace of Swords, which is a big yes. Just clarifying the whole situation is a big yes. And I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles, which represents richness, and independence. See this lady, she's in her garden with all her pentacles, and she doesn't really need anybody. She has everything she needs. But it also is a female in the card. So there's a female in this card. Like I said, I like to look at the bottom of the deck, and I got a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles means lots of coins. It means society. It also means family. So what I'm getting from this reading is that they did say that they were going to, as according to the cards, they did announce to the BBC. The royals didn't make that announcement to the royals did make that announcement to the BBC that they had a big announcement, and it may have to do with, no, that's the ending of a female, at the death of a female. Which female could that be? There's a lot of females in that family that are having issues. I know Kate has been in the news recently as far as health. According to the reading, according to the cards, the royals have given an alert, an alarm to the BBC that there will be an announcement. And as I see in the cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. And for whoever's learning tarot, like I said, the major arcanas are the cards that look like this, that have a title underneath. Okay, those are major arcanas. Here's another major arcana, the strength card. You see the strength card with the title underneath here. The minor arcanas, the major arcanas have a title with a number, a Roman numeral at the top. The minor arcanas do not have a title, but they have a number. The major arcanas represent a big event that's quite important. And the minor arcana is kind of like an everyday thing that happens in everyday life that can switch and change. But the major arcana is something really strong that's happening. So as I said, I got 4 major arcanas in the spread. And by the way, I'm using the Kachina knife tarot spread for all the readers out there and the non-readers. So yes, the 4 major arcanas, the strength card, something that takes a while to get done, something that's very strong, something very secretive, which is the high priestess, the death card, and the devil card. So, and with the clarifiers, my cards keep falling. With the clarifiers, I get a big yes, which is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords represent thoughts and words. And this is coming out of ether. So this is thoughts. So this is like an announcement. This is an announcement card about a female. And it, like I said, there's a lot of people talking about Kate and her health. You know, this can be any royal, any female royal, or even an independent man, because this is an independence card. So it looks like they did tell the BBC that, even if they're debunking it around the internet. So I guess we shall see. Now, the next question I wanted to ask is, what's the announcement going to be about? Let's take a look around that. What is the announcement going to be about? And my cards are just flying tonight. Just have a mind of its own, it seems like. I don't know, cards, paper cards and art, but still. Or maybe it's the energy coming through me of my higher self getting this message. All right, so let's get to the second question. So the second question about this announcement. So it seems like they're going to be making an announcement. What's the announcement going to be about? What is it going to be about? So let's take a look at the cards. Let's see if we have any reoccurring cards that come out. All right, just shuffle them here a little bit. Okay, I have the King of Swords is the first card that comes out. The King of Swords. The Emperor. These are 2 people that are on the throne. I have the Temperance card. The Page of Wands. I have the 3 of Swords. Get the High Priestess again. High Priestess again. And I get the 8 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of just clarifying cards just to give a whole outlook on the pull. I get the 5 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, I'd like to look at the bottom of the deck. And the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. All right. Now the question is, I like to remind myself and everybody else what the question was. The question was, what is the announcement going to be about? So the announcement comes up as the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords could be a physical person, a king. Be a king. And swords represent thoughts and words again. So he's the king of thoughts and words. So this could represent either the truth coming out, because the card represents truth and integrity. So it could be a king that the announcement is going to be about. Who is the king? Is it King Charles? It's aspected with the emperor. So he's on the throne too. So we have two thrones. Who is on the throne right now? Is there a king on the throne? Someone that represents like an emperor as well? That figure, father figure. It's a father figure right there. In the past, I get the Temperance card. The Temperance card is beautiful angel. It's a healing card, harmony card, balancing out card. So someone that's on the mend, someone that was healing from something, or that is healing from something. I also get the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands gives me, Page of Wands, let me see what the Page of Wands could be as far as the announcement. The Page of Wands could be a new beginning. Somebody announcing about a new beginning. Page of Wands. That's also a confirmation card, another soft yes as well. Let's kind of look at the other cards though. Now, the outcome of the announcement, the outcome. Because you see, I got the Temperance in the past. I have the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor as the current situation. That's what represents the current situation. And then the outcome is the Three of Swords. So I'm thinking, could it be, okay, that's sadness, that's despair. That's going to cause a lot of sadness. The announcement is going to cause a lot of sadness for a lot of people. This could also be a heart, represent a physical heart. So I do have two king figures. I have a King of Swords and Emperor. All right. I came up with the High Priestess again. So the High Priestess is secretive. That card turned back up again. So it's been, looks like there's been a lot of secrets around this announcement, and maybe they already knew it. Whatever they're going to announce, they already knew it, but they're just going to bring it out to the public right now because it's the right time. So here's the truth coming out. And that could be a physical king or physical person, and secrets around this king, around this person that represents it. Also get an Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is thoughts and words again. You see this girl, this person on this card, she's held up, held back. Words that, she's tied up and bounded. And she can easily get out. You see her feet are loose down here. She can easily get out. But these are also words that are held back as well. So words that have been held back secretly. So that means I would interpret that as something that has to be said, but it's been kept secret. Those are those two. About this sadness that's coming through. Either sadness or heart. Something to do with heart. Despair, sadness. As the clarifiers, I get the Five of Cups. On the Five of Cups, there's a disappointment. There's a sadness about him as well. See, he has his back turned towards the Two of Cups that is standing up. And he's being sad about the Three Cups that have been knocked over. So there's a sadness and a disappointment about that. So this together with this, it looks like that announcement that they're about to make is going to be not happy news. All right, let's take a look. And the Four of Cups, the fours are closed numbers. Someone that's not talking, someone that's not taking in an offer. So, the Four of Cups kind of makes me think about the Eight of Swords. You know, you're offered something and you're not taking it. It's like you're keeping your arms closed and you're not talking about it. Six of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Cups is, there's a nostalgic element about this card. Two children, two people that like each other, gifting each other stuff. So there is a happiness around this announcement in the end. This is in the long run because it's at the bottom of the deck. So in the long run, it's going to be all right. So it looks like from this pull that I have here, it looks like there's going to be, I know in the last pull I got a female Nine of Pentacles, which was the female that was in her garden, independent. So I was thinking a female. So they may have, of course, an announcement about a male or female. But with this specific question, I would have to probably go with a man. They're going to make an announcement about a man. And look, I have two king-like cards. I have a King of Swords and the Emperor. Somebody's sitting on a throne. So the only person I could think of right now sitting on a throne is King Charles. Secrets around King Charles. You can't talk around King Charles yet because that's holding back your words. Sadness around him. I'm just reading the cards, asking that question about the announcement that the royals are going to make. And the cards are telling us that this is not going to be it's not going to be great news. Disappointment, sadness as well. Someone that was healing, this was in the past, the Temperance was in the past, healing and on the men. Someone sitting on a throne that's healing, that's on the men. King, Emperor, heart issues, or just plain sadness. I would say it's a man. Even though in my last pull I saw there was some independent woman. But that could have also represented independent reporters coming out, reporting it afterwards. They've been debunking it anyway. So I guess we'll see. We shall see. Some news about King Charles. Let's see. All right. In the meantime, that kind of saddened me a little bit. To burn some sage after that. So that's all I have for right now. I just want to thank everybody that took the time out to watch this video all the way till the end. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you want me to pull the cards on next. All right, there's a lot of exciting things coming out in the world, a lot of stuff that's happening right now. So let me know that you like what I'm doing, and if you have something special for me to pull the cards on, I will do that too. So again, my name is Barbara from Beyond the Tarot. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.